Oh man, code. Oh, well, you get a sweat on coming uphill though, don't you? Sun's just going down over the coast, so I'm going to do a review tonight. I don't usually do reviews, but I'm going to do one of my Banshee 200. So there's probably 1,000,001 reviews out there, but I'm just going to look at it. I'll tell you about this Banshee 200, a no bullshit review. I'm not going to go on about what it's made out of, what the properties of it and what the materials are or anything else. I'm just going to tell you my experience of it, and I've used it quite a bit. I've used it a lot up in mountains, I've used it a lot all over shore in winter and what have you. I tend to use my own shelters and stuff nowadays, and hammocks and tarps and bits and pieces in the forest and that. But I always go to my Vango when I get up into... Bastard! Just found a bloody tick on, dog. I always go to my Vango when I get up in mountains and what have you. It's a bit of a nightmare. I don't know whether I've got what I've got in my kit tonight. I'll have to have a butcher's. See if I've got something I can use to get that out. I ain't using my teeth, that's for sure. Bloody hell, Billy. It's a nightmare, isn't it, mate? Eh? Isn't it? Eh? An absolute nightmare. You stay there, mate. You stay there. Good lad. Good lad. Little bastards, aren't they? I hate these ticks. Absolute little bastards. Yeah, I've got him. Got his head out and everything. I just gripped it as close as I could to Billy. Shit. Horrible. Fucking horrible. I'll have to keep my eye on that. Get a bit of TCP on it in the morning. Anyway, let's get this tent up. So dead simple with a tent. Two of these poles that just break down. Small one and a big one. And the big one goes at the front, which is going to be where your probably where your head is. That's the big one, as simple as that. Take them down. Usual script with these little loops. Exactly the same with the front end. Smaller pole. Snap through. 5 minutes of a job. Banshee 200. You've got two sides to it. So you've got one side that's bigger than the other. And also, with opening both sides, it's handy. You can watch the sun set on this side, and you can open the other side and watch the sun come up in the morning. So you've got one side with a bit more room. This is your side with more room. So you can put your rucksack in there if you want, which I probably will do. I'll put my rucksack in here. Come on, Billy, out it me, lad. Good boy. Good boy. He loves camping, Billy, so he's trying to get in already. Don't get in yet, big lad. Don't get in yet. He's dying to get in. He loves it. You can get in there after, mate. Not cuddling. Oh, I'm going to give you a good check for more ticks before you cuddle up to me, though, eh? Yeah. Right. Right. Can't believe I've got my woolly hat on. Stay there, Billy. Stay there. So if you look inside now, you can see it's Banshee 200, so it's down as a two-person tent. Stay there. But I doubt it's not a two-person tent for me. Not a cat in hell's chance. It's a one-man tent for me. One man and his dog. Yep. The only way you get two people in here is if, well, not for love nor money, unless it were a 5'10" leggy brunette with big knockers. I've managed to squeeze them in. But other than that, nah, no chance, man. Especially if she looked like Jane Seymour off Medicine Woman, all them years ago. Why? Just with a pair of moccasins on, that'd do for me. But anyway, other than that, nah, it's a one man and his dog. I've kicked in these tents with two people before up in Scotland. It's bloody horrendous when it never stops raining for days on end, and midges are out when it's not raining, and you're grovelling around in tent, soaking wet through with all your gear, trying to cook in this little gap here with two bloody rucksacks, and nah, nightmare. It's a one-man tent, so, but it's a roomy one-man tent, you know what I mean? Stay there, Billy, stay there. Just let me get in. Billy, stay there. Good lad, stay. So that's it, with me in. I'm 6'2", so I've got plenty of room, plenty long enough for me. To be fair, it's a decent size, that, isn't it, next to me there. So you can put your rucksack and kit in here actually if you're in on your own, and just use that outside bit for cooking. You know, if the weather's really bad and what have you, get your rucksack and gear inside here. But he's a lovely boy, aren't you? Eh? Aren't you a lovely boy? Yeah, you are. Good lad. Good lad. Keep finding these little sticky bits of seeds in him and thinking they're ticks like that other bugger. But yeah. And then inside here, if the weather's really bad and it's blowing a hoolie, you've got like tensioners. So if you look in, these here, now these can strengthen and tighten the inside. So you're basically ratcheting it down, yep, to just make it even tighter and more, you know, stable for when it's blowing a hoolie. Yeah, so Billy, sit down. Bloody shape. My advice with this tent, go for it. It's a bloody great tent for money. Cost me, I think I paid 85 quid for it 4 years ago. I got it on a deal somewhere, but absolutely fantastic bit of kit for that sort of money. You know, if you can get it anything around that sort of price, whatever. I don't know what they are nowadays, but Billy, sit down. But it's a sod with sheep. He's tied up, but I just don't want him legging it and ripping my blooming tent out of the ground. But yeah, no, great tent, really great tent. I mean, if you're going to be lumping it on multi-day trips, travelling fast on any mountain marathons or anything like that, or climbing where you've got ropes and you've got all your hard kit and everything else, then it's going to be too heavy. But I take it up in mountains. If I'm just up in mountains for 2 or 3 days and what have you, and I'm just carrying me my normal sort of walking gear and what have you, it sounds a pound. If I'm carrying ropes, then I usually just take a bivvy and use a bivvy bag and what have you. But if I've got a dog with me and I'm doing something like this up in fells and that, it's well worth having. I've had this for 4 years. I've put it through loads of good trips and that. It's been through multiple days of mad rain in Etive Valley in Scotland and what have you, Glen Etive. Been out in snow many times with it. It's been on top of plenty of mountains in some wild wind and what have you. And it's a bloody good tent. It's done alright. Bit money, fantastic. And well, it's a lot more bomb-proof than some of the expensive ones. The expensive ones are expensive because they're light, aren't they? So if you prefer to carry it, I don't know what weight it is, but it's not light, but it ain't heavy. It's not bloody, do you know what I mean? It's, you know, it's one of them, innit? You could spend a fortune on lightweight gear and, I don't know, one of them, innit? It's great to carry lightweight gear, but like some people, you know what I mean, I just take my time with with the weight I've got, you know what I'm saying? And it does the job. So, but yeah, I'd say definitely Vango 200. If you're on a budget, you're after a decent tent to get you up in mountains and to look after you and to do you well. Can't beat it. Duke of Edinburgh stuff for kids on Duke of Edinburgh's and that. They want a good little bomb-proof tent that sounds a pound, that's affordable, and it's going to do the job, and it's going to last them for plenty of trips. Can't beat Vango 200. I think it's a great tent. So yeah, for me it's got a thumbs up. So yeah, let's get a brew on. Ooh, cheese and oat cakes for supper, and a bit of hot chocolate. Tell you what, until the weather's changing, eh? Better for camping out though when it's like this. Absolutely. You stay there, Billy. Absolutely. I'll tell you what, I'm only up on West Pennines today, so I can see all these, all the towns around me. Tell you what, it's fantastic to be up here. You're looking down on these lights and they're all in their houses watching the tellies, farting around. How much better is it to be up here? Honestly, fantastic. But it's great. It's a great sight, even though, you know, it's just it's different from being in remote mountains where you're just looking at mountains. I'm on top of an hill on West Pennines, looking down on these old mill towns. I see all the lights and all the straight streets, and you can see Darwin over there with all the really straight streets on steep hillsides, all coming down, all lit up and everything. I can see out as far as Blackpool. I can see Blackpool Tower in distance, and on coast. What is this? It's different. It's different. You know, I can see Manchester and Bolton over that way, and Blackburn over here, and Preston over there. But it's different. You're stuck in the middle of these little places, but it's a fantastic, it really is a great hill this. It's called Great Hill, and it really is a great hill. A lovely little spot. Anyway, I'm going to eat me oat cakes and cheese and finish my brew and get my head down. Right, yeah, so inside the tent, I mean, there's loads of room. Like I say, I'm about 6'2", so not loads and loads, but plenty. I can lie out plenty. This is the headspace room. The only thing is, when you sit up, I can't quite sit up bang on. It's not too far off though. I'm not far, my head's sort of touching the roof, but it's not too far off. I can sit up and mess about, sort my kit, what have you. Yeah. Like I say, inside there's plenty of room for Billy. Yeah, see, I know, I'm talking about you, big lad. Yep. So I've got a bit of room for Billy there. Like I say, you could get someone else in next year, but nah, I don't fancy it. Yeah. Not unless, like I say, 5'10" brunette with a nice big pair of knockers, that'd do. But other than that, nah. But yeah, got my boots, my rucksack and Billy. The only thing is, these here, you've not got mozzie nets on these. The doors are as they are. So, but it don't bother me because I've been in Scotland, went to midges on a mission, and I've just got it shut. The only thing a mozzie net does is give you that little bit of light through. But if you're only in it to kip and what have you, it does the job. These bits here at the back, these bits let a bit of light through. That's your equivalent of, that's your sort of mozzie net anyway. So, but some tents have like a double door, don't they, with a mozzie net on, but these are just single. But yeah, does the job. What a mint view, eh? Fantastic view, innit? Hope that little review on the Vango come in handy. But if you're after getting one, get one. They're alright, good bit of kit. And I'm going to pack this up now. I'll show you the pack size when I've finished. Right, so yeah, thanks for joining us. So as I promised, that's it packed up. So it's not the tiniest, is it? This bag's a bit baggy. It's a funny bag, this one. This one opens in the middle, so it's dead easy for packing it in and what have you. But it's way easier than the old ones where you used to slide them in the end. You can easily get yourself you know, a different type of bag, you know, a dry bag and what have you, that'll ratchet up nice and tight. But it's alright, this. But yeah, so that's your pack sort of size. So it's not tiny, but you can easily just fit that underneath your bag or whatever. On a day like today, where I've only been out overnight really, so I've not got much kit, I'll just easily shove it top of my pack there. Shove that in. Dead easy. So yeah, that's us. Packed up and ready to rock and roll. So yeah, thanks for joining us again. Come here, Billy. Come on. Come here. Come here. Good lad. Something different. Just a little bit of a review on that. I thought I'd do a review on it because I've had it for about 4 years. So I've used it, you know what I mean? I've not just bought it and got it out and I'm not just looking through it. I've used it and I can safely say they're a bloody good bit of kit for money. So if you fancy a cheap tent for DVs or whatever, or you're just on a budget and you don't mind carrying that little bit of extra weight, yeah, Vango Banshee 200. It's a good bit of kit for one person. Squeeze two of you into the push. One man and his dog, or a leggy brunette like I say. Alright, look after yourselves anyhow. Catch you soon. Ta-ra.